Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am dasylviaonu. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you so much. But please don't make it your last. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. To my returning subscribers, thank you. You guys are the best. So guys, long time no chat. Like we've not sat down to chat in a very long time. I've been posting vlogs for a very long time, and I actually prefer filming sit down videos because it's easier for me to edit. That's the number one. And secondly, it feels like I'm talking to you guys face to face, like we are chatting face to face. That's why I love sit down videos. But unfortunately, I've not had time to do this because I usually love to glam up before doing sit down videos. And I'm happy that we are here doing this today. And I'm happy that I'm here to kind of give you guys an update because I feel like you guys have missed the point I'm at right now in my life. And most times I actually bring the updates on sit down videos, and I want to give you guys the updates today. So tell me in the comment section, how are you doing? And after telling me how you are doing, oh yeah, hit the like button, like this video, and share if you want to. Okay, if you want to share. So for those of you that are here, that are watching me for the first time, or those of you that are new on the channel, let me bring you up to speed. So, I am a Nigerian woman living in the UK with my family. I relocated with my family in 2023, September 2023, and we've been in the UK for 2 years now. We actually came to the UK on a student visa. Yeah, my husband is the student, and our student visa was for 2 years, 1 year study, 1 year placement. Currently, my husband is about to graduate, and that is actually why I'm making this video, to bring you guys up to speed. So he's about to graduate. He studied computing at Sheffield Hallam University. Graduation maybe next month, I don't know. But whether it's next month or next 2 months, we must attend that graduation with our glory, full glory. Because, hey, Jesus, I suffered for us to get here. I did. One day I'm going to sit down and talk about all the things I did for us to be here today. I did. I suffered as the dependent. I did. And I'm happy that we've gotten to the point we are right now. Honestly, I am happy. I am currently employed doing a job that I like. Yeah, not the ones I was doing before just to get the money. I'm currently doing something that I love doing, and my husband too, he is working. Yeah, so a lot has changed in our lives since we moved to the UK. So I believe that's enough background story. So our visa will be expiring in January 2026, and I know the question on everyone's mind is what's next. That's actually the question on my mind, the question on my husband's mind, and honestly, that is the most confusing question I've asked myself. That is actually the hardest conversation we've had because honestly, at this point, we do not know what's coming next. We do not know what we are doing. We don't know what we are supposed to do. Let me just put it that way. So we planned securing sponsorships before our student visa would expire, but unfortunately that didn't happen. The plan was maybe for me to secure a healthcare sponsorship before the visa expires, but it didn't happen, and our visa is going to expire in January, beginning of January, and we are in October. You guys, you know the new rule. The new rule says that you have to work with a company for 3 months before they can sponsor you. And honestly, where I'm currently working, they have sponsorships, but they do not give it at the branch that I'm working. And where I was working previously is still the same thing. Like they have sponsorships, but they are not giving it at the branch we are working. Then if you request for transfers, then they'll tell you that the transfer is not available, and you just have to stay or maybe leave. That's just your decision to make. And I couldn't secure the sponsorship. We are still looking for it. But as you can see, we are running out of time. So the only option we have right now is to apply for the graduate visa, which everyone calls post-study visa or post-study work visa. And we've already decided between us that we are going to apply for the graduate visa. To be honest, we've also been thinking ahead and trying to figure out our long-term plan to stay here as a family. And all that has come to our mind is in these 2 years, we are supposed to either get sponsorship in healthcare or in tech because of my husband's background. He didn't have tech background in his first degree, but in his master's, he studied computing. I said that earlier, and he did great. Like, he did great. His results are so good, honestly. So it's either one of us secures the sponsorship before our post-study visa expires, and then we can stay here in the UK, or we'll have other plans, or we can start working towards other plans. The second option is to start working towards getting endorsed to get the global talent visa. And I'm thinking, I don't know if I can get endorsed as a creator, or my husband will be able to get endorsed in his work in tech. I don't know the one that is going to work for us. And honestly, this is so confusing because I don't really know much about global talent visa, and I don't know people that knows how it works or what he's supposed to do or what I'm supposed to do to get endorsed in our fields. And honestly, I'm making this video to reach out. If you are watching the video and you know about global talent visa, or you know how it works or what we should prepare at this point, please do reach out to me in my DMs. Is dasylviaonu anywhere? If you have Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, just know that is dasylviaonu everywhere. Just send a message to me and I will reply you. Our third option is to start thinking towards self-sponsorship, either by starting a business or by thinking of other ways we can get the self-sponsorship here in the UK. And to be honest with you, this third option is actually making more sense to me than any other option, because if you get a job in the UK and get a sponsorship with that job, most times um you will feel like your life is hanging on a thread. Like, I don't know if you would actually have peace of mind if you're working under someone and your stay depends on what the company decides. So if you ask me, I would say that that self-sponsorship actually makes sense, but it's not easy. Who has the money to start a business here in the UK? I don't even know how business is going to work here in the UK. I know so many people are doing it, and I know they don't have two heads. I know if I decide that I can still do it the way they're doing it, but none of them is easy at this point, and honestly, I do not know what we are supposed to do. The fourth option, if you ask me, is for me to take content creation serious. Yeah. And I know if I take it serious, that it is actually possible for me to sponsor my family here in the UK with my content creation business. And honestly, it's been hard for me to do this because working full time while trying to think of another thing to do, or maybe to do content creation, is actually hard, honestly. I remember how I used to tell myself that once I get to the UK, I'll be very serious with content creation. Like, I've had it easy when it comes to content creation. All I have to do is to think outside my box, and honestly, I'm creating a viral video. I've done it so many times. Like, I will think outside the box and do something different, and it will work. And if I say that I'm going to actually do something different here, I can't. But to be honest with you, at this point in my life, I can't even process something else with the kind of work I'm doing. Working full time takes a toll on you. It affects your productivity, honestly, and it's been happening, honestly. It's been happening. I don't even know what to say. I don't know how I'm going to do this part. But if this is actually going to work and you're a content creator watching me, you know very well that this is something I can do to help my family stay here in the UK. Please send a DM to me, because if I can actually do this to stay here in the UK, I don't mind quitting my job. Yeah, it's just me and my family suffering for some time. We've done it before. When we came to the UK, I was the only one working. It was hard for my husband to secure a job, and we did it. So if content creation is actually going to help us stay here in the UK, I can quit my job and focus on content creation. Then my husband will be working full time till we get what we want. So if you know about this part, I'm actually more interested in this part than any other part, just send me a DM, okay? Please, it's important too. It's important. Don't just ignore my smile, because every time I'm smiling, just ignore it. Know that this is very important. Our final option, which is actually going to be the title of this video, because this one is looking like what we are finally going to do if every other thing that I mentioned fails. Our final option would be moving to Canada as permanent residence, honestly. That is what I've seen a lot of Nigerians do here in the UK. Once they are done with their studies, they start working towards moving to Canada as permanent resident, and it's been working for them. Like, I feel like that's the one that has worked for so many Nigerians. It looks like Nigerians are using UK as a stepping stone to move further. And honestly, I won't lie to you. Before we left Nigeria, all my husband had in mind was moving to Canada. I was the one that said no to Canada. Yes, I have my reasons. I think that's going to be another video entirely. I was the one that said no to Canada, and I'm going to tell you for free right now that I would prefer my previous options works out for me than me moving to Canada, even though it's looking like what we might end up doing. But I would have preferred if my previous options worked out for me. I don't know why, but I just love living in the UK. I feel like it's close to home. I don't know, but that's just me. That's what I prefer. So, all these options that I listed here today are things that we are considering doing to remain here in the UK, but we've not decided yet, because most of the things that I listed out to you guys, we don't even know how to go about it. So we've not started any yet. But I decided to reach out to my community, because if you ask someone, the person might be like, oh, you are still on student visa, you still have time. That's what most people have told me, that I shouldn't worry about switching, that I still have 2 years. But that 2 years can come in a short time. All I have to do is blink and 2 years is here. As I'm sitting here, I can't believe that it's been 2 years that I moved to the UK. Like, it still feels like yesterday. I still feel like I just moved yesterday, but it's been 2 years. It's been over 2 years. And if I don't start planning right now, if I just say, let me relax and sit down, I still have 2 years. Before I know it, that 2 years will be here. And I might not have achieved anything. I might not even have any plans. I have so many people in the WhatsApp groups that I'm in, and personally, people send me messages that they need COS, that they just have maybe 2 months or 1 month for their graduate visa to expire. And I wouldn't want to be in that situation before I come out here to speak. Okay, I'm not asking for financial assistance. All I'm asking for is directions. What am I supposed to do? If you've done this, if you've gone through this process before and you did something that makes sense, that helped you to stay here after your graduate visa, please reach out to me. Just send a DM to me. Let me just start now. Okay, I want to start early. I don't want to waste time. I don't want to start when I'm running out of time. Okay, I want to start now, to start planning now. So by the time we've clocked 1 year in our post-study visa, I just want it to be that we've switched to another visa. Honestly, I am a bit confused on the path we are supposed to take. That is why I'm putting this out here for those of you that have gone through this process before. If you've done this before, even if you've not done it before, if you have the knowledge, or if you know someone that has done it before, and maybe that person will be willing to help, please just send a DM to me so we can discuss. Please, if you don't want to send a DM to me, you can drop your advice in the comment section. That would be helpful. Honestly, I would really appreciate that you dropped your advice in the comment section. Let me start from there, okay? I just want to plan ahead because time flies. It's just a blink and 2 years is here. And I wouldn't want a situation where I'm running around when my visa is about to expire. It will be easier for someone that doesn't have a child. For me, I have a child, and everything I'm actually doing, I'm doing for that child and the siblings that are going to come soon. So I would really appreciate if I can get nice response from so many of you down here in the comment section or in my DM. I don't mind. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to see you guys in my next one. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you so much. Don't make it your last. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. To my returning subscribers, as usual, thank you. You guys are the best. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.